Peace, peace, peace. Salute, salute, salute. Peace, salute, brothers and sisters. Brother Stephen X here, Respect Ring Media LLC, respectringmedia.com. Coming live to you again. Let me know how I sound on the mic as the family comes in the room. Salute to all the brothers and sisters coming in. Doing a Monday broadcast. It's not going to be too long, but I just wanted to I guess do a little weekend wrap up on a Monday since we all had a great weekend of boxing, really, in the UK. Really, all that the UK provided us a very exciting weekend of boxing. And I know I had done, I think, some reaction shows like on the Saturday after Wilder. But you know, we're here to talk a little boxing, just for we're not gonna be here too long. Let's see who's in the room. Salute to brother Von D. Salute to you, bro. Salute to the brother Von D. Good to have you here, man. Always consistent, always showing up. Make sure y'all like the videos you come into the room. Share it. Let me know how I sound on the mic as well. Salute to brother Hassan, fighter. Salute, bro. Is this your first time here? I'm not sure. This may be your first time here, but salute to you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. We're talking drama, gold, and statements. Wilder edges war. Dubois unifies and Tszyu rolls on. We had a good weekend of boxing. The UK, they did a good job. Let's talk about that referee, though. Lord, and that Wilder fight. My God, that referee was crazy. Yes, salam, bro. First time salam to you, sir. Yes, peace be upon you, man. It's good to see you here, man. First time, good. Love first timers. Love first timers for sure. Salute to you. Oh, salute to brother King Styles Productions. Salute to you, bro. I know you've been subscribed, but this is the first time I think I've seen you live in the chat. Man, it's good that the family's coming in the room. Make sure y'all like this video and share it on your whatever social media you're on. If you're on Twitter, Facebook, spread the word to the ends of the earth. I'm going to get into some clips as folks come in the room. So we all saw the Wilder fight, you know. As as one would say, I saw a really good article on it. I forgot the name of the journalist. I had shared it. He summarized it pretty well. I might show you guys a little glimpse of this article. I think it's I know I used to follow this guy, and he's commented on some of my stuff or one of my posts one time on Twitter. But he summarized this fight pretty well, and I enjoyed his article. I really did. Let me see if I can find it, and we could find some clips too. Let me scroll down my Twitter feed. I know there's some stuff here. Yeah, that ref was crazy. Man, somebody wrote something hilarious to me on my Twitter. He's like, I thought the referee was going to sneak some punches in on Wilder. He's like, man, the way things were going in that fight, I'm like, I'm surprised the referee didn't jump Wilder with Chisora. I mean, this is what makes Wilder's win even more impressive, because clearly there was something, you know, folks were against this dude. He had to fight the goddamn referee. He had to fight the UK fans, and he had to fight Chisora, bro. Yeah, this is my first live stream. Salute to you, bro. This is your first live stream. Yeah, I haven't started live streaming too long. Maybe about a month ago now, or maybe it might be even less time. But we're here with the good family, just cooking, you know. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I swear that was hilarious. I'm like, yeah, that's hilarious. I thought he was gonna sneak in some punches too, bro. At that rate, that was totally insane, man. I don't know what that ref was thinking or what he was doing. Let me share this with the good fam. Yeah, so this is the article I have found. Let's see what you're saying. Wilder was in the WWE handicap match, shaking my, wasn't he, bro? Man, the odds. This man, he beat the odds because Wilder was the underdog, right? Wilder was the underdog. Look it up. So that was that. I mean, how come nobody's talking about that? That Wilder wasn't supposed to win. Let me see if I can find it. Wilder was the underdog. What were the odds? Let me just do a quick for Chisora versus Wilder. Yeah, did Derek Chisora enter the fight against Deontay Wilder as a betting favorite, generally listed at around minus 190, while Deontay Wilder was the underdog at plus 150. The fight was expected to be competitive, but favored the recently more consistent Chisora over the struggling former champion, with an over-under set at 8.5 rounds. Very interesting. Well, it went all 12 rounds. So, salute to Bruce Gas Boxing, Jazz, and more. Salute to you, bro. This is my first time seeing you here. Salute to you. I've seen you on other programs, and I'm familiar with Bruce Gas. A long time, man. Salute to you. Good to have you here, man. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. You're saying what the highest payout was Wilder by decision, which is what split decision, but decision nonetheless. Paying plus 150. Oh wow, okay. So that means you would have had to put out a lot of money though, doesn't it, to win anything? New sub. Oh, thanks for subbing, bro. I really appreciate that. I honestly, with this whole thing, I think I've bet on a fight one time and it wasn't through formal channels. Like I think I bet with somebody online, and they actually paid their bet when Devin Haney beat Brian Norman Jr. It was $50. It was the only bet. I actually don't really bet on fights, believe it or not. Like through these betting houses or whatever, through Vegas. I don't know. I just haven't done it. But it's good to do. Like we just did a little informal bet, and I'm just glad the guy paid. I respected that, and I was ready to pay him. He had Brian Norman Jr. I'm like, nah, Devin Haney's got this. And I was right. But thank you, Bruce Gas. Thank you for everyone in the room. Make sure y'all like the video and do what Bruce Gas, just subscribe and share it. That's the main thing. Share it. That helps a lot. It helps with the algorithm, helps with a lot of things. Yeah, but Deontay beat the odds. He went to the UK. Think about that. And got a win. As ugly as it may have seemed, he got the win. He got the W, and he's on a winning streak. Because remember, he beat somebody in Wichita, Kansas last year. So he really is on he's on a winning streak, and he says he's ready to fight Wilder. Which is amazing, to be honest with you. That he's ready to go with Wilder. Honestly, I say why not? Why not? I'm just scrolling the Twitter sphere to see. I just want to see what's playing out there. Give me 1 sec, fam. Let me see something right now. Okay, we're good. Oh, interesting. All right, give me 1 sec, fam. Let's see what's going on here with the screen. Oh, okay. Let's try this again. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to sort that out later. The StreamYard is sort of acting up. I don't know what's up with the StreamYard, man. It's doing what it wants to do. It's doing what it wants to do. Okay. Anyways, I'll sort that out later. I'll sort that out later. Let's see what's going on this Twitter sphere. What is this? Oh, this is sort of off topic. What is this? 2 weeks ago, WBO president gave an update on Devin Haney. I didn't see this. Interesting. Let's play this for the good fam. As I figure out what's going on with the StreamYard.
Charge is next mandatory. As of now,
so this is the WBO president Gustavo Oliver.
I believe he does obviously Haney's belt. I believe he does obviously. Well, he's chasing that unification.
Regarding Devin Haney, he's currently in his voluntary stage, which means that ever since he acquired the title, he has thereafter up to 9 months to discharge his next mandatory. As of now, the committee hasn't designated.
So far, Devin Haney has 9 months to discharge his mandatory. Okay.
A formal mandatory. When the mandatory is due, the committee convenes, reviews the ratings, and selects the highest available rated contender that satisfies the criteria for such designation. In other words, fighting rated opposition, considered that the mandatory challenger is considered
interesting,
an acceptable challenger to the champion's television network or streaming or broadcast network, whichever it is at the time. For example, if Haney is fighting under the DAZN banner, we won't be designating a mandatory challenger that the network is not interested in putting the fight and producing the fight. We're very careful in that assessment. We want to designate a worthy mandatory challenger, not only for the champion, but also for the networks.
So that's a business decision. They want to make sure the networks is satisfied with the opponent that they would choose for Haney.
For the fans, for the promoters, the respective fighters, and the sanctioning body as well. So right now, the current #1 rated contender is Jack Catterall. He fought a rated contender, so he has satisfied that particular criteria, which is the most important one, fighting rated opposition. And when the mandatory comes, either the committee could designate the mandatory automatically, or it could say, you know what, we're going to order a final eliminator for the official designation. That remains to be seen. Although the WBO ordinarily...
fair use, YouTube. This is for educational purposes, and credit to the Boxing Voice for this clip.
Doesn't sanction elimination bouts.
Well, this is the thing. So, Jack Catterall, he's going to be facing. I can't remember who the gentleman's name is for the WBA regular title.
Giasov.
Yes.
Giasov.
Yes.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, Catterall is facing Giasov for a regular title. We don't recognize secondary title holders, so for us, it's not a world title fight. So technically, Catterall is.
Oh, hold up. My bad. Sorry. Hold up.
I believe the ratings committee will keep him rated #1. I believe Catterall, I've received reports from his team that they're interested in also contesting a WBO title in that particular fight because they want to go the WBO route, and we'll see. Haney.
Yeah, Catterall has been calling out for Haney a long time on Twitter and stuff. I see him. He's been itching for a fight against Devin Haney.
In talks, I believe, on fighting Rolly Romero to unify the BA and the WBO championship. That also remains to be seen. So as of now, either Haney fights Romero or Haney fights Garcia. We shall see. If neither of those scenarios come to fruition and the mandatory comes, I'm very...
Ryan Garcia is ducking Devin Haney.
I would say I'm very sure that the committee will consider Catterall the mandatory and enforce the mandatory accordingly. That's a good fight. Catterall Haney in the UK, I think it's a tremendous fight in a matter of styles. The southpaw against the righty. Catterall with a great jab. Haney as well. Catterall has always been terrific fighter. I think he won the first fight against Josh Taylor. Then he obviously won the rematch, and he's a great guy as well. So I wish Catterall all the best in whatever decision he pursues.
Would Manny Pacquiao come into effect if obviously Catterall did decide?
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao is supposed to be in contention to fight Devin as well.
To go the WBA route for the full title, for example, because Manny Pacquiao is placed at number 2 in the rankings.
Yeah, but remember, Manny is committed to fight Floyd Mayweather. So that remains to be seen as well. I would have to check with him.
Yeah, that's supposed to be September.
His advisor, my good friend Sean Gibbons, who works very closely to Manny, and is Manny's advisor and also the president of his Manny Pacquiao Promotions. But I don't foresee that as a possible scenario. Either Haney fights Romero for the BA title or Garcia for the BC, or he satisfies his mandatory, whoever that is at the time.
Oh, okay. And to ask you, what about Hamza Shiraz and Diego Pacheco? Will that be called for the W?
Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't. That's interesting. I wasn't going to even. Haney wasn't even the topic of the show, but I sort of scrolled across that. That was very interesting. So Devin Haney, as we get back to Wilder and them, but Devin Haney has the option of fighting Rolly, but Rolly's been playing games and the PBC have been playing games. That fight is not happening. Ryan Garcia's been playing games. So that's very interesting. Or he's got to fight his mandatory, whomever the mandatory will be at the time, and it would have to satisfy, as the president said, the network as well, wherever it's going to be. Very interesting. Let me see what the good family's saying. Give me one sec, and then we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. Cool. All right. So let me get to these Wilder clips. So y'all saw the fight, right? Oh yeah, this is the column I saw that was very interesting. Journalist that I found on. I read his article. Very interesting article. Summarized it perfectly, to be honest with you. Summarized everything going on in that fight beautifully. It's a beautifully written article. Let me see. It's a guy named Adam Abramowitz. In a terrific prize fight, Derek Chisora and Deontay Wilder thrilled the crowd, landed bombs, and went for broke. Saved the style points for figure skating. This was fun stuff. This was a good article. I'll try to put a link in the comments afterwards, and then you guys can go read it. A very good article that summarized that fight, I think, perfectly. Like, for real. It really was a great summary of that fight. Let me see if I can. Here it is. Yeah, this is the article right here. Yeah, this is right here. So what let me see. Saturday Night Boxing, the big fights, the best fighters, and the colorful characters in the world of boxing, Sunday, April 5th, 2026. Opinions and observations, Chisora Wilder. So in a welcome surprise, the Derek Chisora Deontay Wilder fight turned out to be full of thrilling action. Although both fighters could qualify for the old-timers heavyweight circuit, Saturday's bout wasn't about going through the motions to pick up a payday. Both were there to crack. The fight featured heavy artillery, massive momentum swings, knockdowns, and enough dubious calls by referee Mark Bates to supply content for an entire weekend training seminar. It was a very funny article. You got to read it. That guy, that referee Mark Bates, I saw somebody say the British board needs to take a look, needs to assess this dude and his decision making in that fight. The BBOC, I think it's called. Let me look up with that. We got in the UK. I know we got some UK listeners there. I know we got some UK listeners here. BBOC boxing. British Boxing Board of Control. BBBOC. Triple B. Yeah, of C. British Boxing Board of Control. Yeah, they control. So they're the ones that hire these refs. Yep. So carrying on, it says ultimately Wilder, the former heavyweight champion who traveled from the US to the UK for the fight, won by split decision. And he was the deserving victor. Yes, he did have to survive a couple of rocky moments, and he certainly hit hard at points in the fight, but he consistently landed better shots throughout the bout and had Chisora seriously hurt during multiple occasions. He was also credited with 2 knockdowns in the 8th and the 11th. I thought that he had a good case for winning 8 or 9 rounds. Yeah. I mean, it was a split decision, but before getting into the nuts and bolts of the fight, I wanted to focus on that unforgettable 8th round. Yeah, the 8th round was dramatic. I have to rewatch the fight. I keep saying that, but I'll probably do it tonight, which is a clear candidate for round of the year. Wow. During the round, both fighters may have been hurt multiple times. Wilder in the opening and closing seconds, and Chisora throughout the rest of the frame. Wilder scored his first knockdown during the round and perhaps had Chisora ready to go. But then somehow he lost a point and then got rocked. It was riveting action. Why did he lose that point? Someone has some explaining to do. Why was he deducted a point? Was it for pushing? I think it was because the ref said he pushed his opponent. I think that's what it was. But y'all, I'm going to link to this article. There's a funny paragraph in there too. I remember copying and pasting it. I got to scroll down. Where is it? Yeah, see, this is right here. Saturday's fight was marred by referee Mark Bates, who now rivals Phil Edwards, who turned in the lone card for Chisora among the judges. As being the most offensively biased British fight official working today, Bates somehow let a cornerman get into the ring during the first round to help separate the fighters. That itself could have been grounds for a disqualification. That's when they were hanging out on the ropes, and it looked like Chisora was going to fall. Both of them were going to fall down, and then Chisora's coach runs in the ring. But Bates couldn't even be bothered to take a point. In the third round, Chisora was hurt and froze in the corner. Yeah, did you guys see that? I'm going to show y'all. Yet Bates stopped an oncoming Wilder and allowed Chisora to have more time to recover. Unreal. That was crazy. In the 8th, Chisora went through the ropes, and not only did his team help him get back in the ring, also grounds for disqualification, but then Bates decided to take a point from Wilder, who didn't do anything particularly egregious during the sequence. It should be noted that Wilder had scored a knockdown earlier in the round. So Bates essentially negated the extra point that Chisora had lost. Yeah, shenanigans. So yes, the fight did feature its fair share of sloppy moments, with wrestling fighters falling to the canvas, punches missing by a few feet, and enough shenanigans to remind viewers that boxing. Oh, this is the line right here. And enough shenanigans to remind viewers that boxing remains a quasi-legitimate sport. Crazy work, but let's not lose the forest through the trees here. What we got on Sunday was 2 veterans who were giving it their all, firing whatever they could, and refusing to buckle after being hurt. It was great prize fighting. Both realized the importance of this moment in their career. They refused to yield and pushed forward. It wasn't just about style points or looking pretty. They came to land big punches and did just that. Yeah, so y'all, I'll link this article. I really enjoyed reading that article because it sort of summarized. It's prize fighting. These are heavyweights. It's not going to be pretty. You know what I mean? It's not going to be pretty. Salute to Hassan. Wilder let Chisora live. Not many people understand Wilder could have let loose in that 8th, but chose to hold back. He said that. Wilder said that. He's like, this man has a family to go home to. You know, And then Chisora's like, nah, you punch like a bee. Which is crazy work. Let me scroll down and see all these clips. Oh, yeah, this is where I already showed you all that the other day. Yeah, this is Wilder here. Give me 1 sec, fam. Let me get this on the screen. Right here. Let me share this with a good family. Yeah, here it is. This is Wilder talking about Deontay Wilder rips the referee after his win versus Chisora. Oh, yeah, this is it right here.
Head and don't wake up tomorrow. That's why I might not even go to sleep tonight because of the awareness.
He's talking about the ref.
It's crazy. I mean, you're looking at, if the ref was fair, you're looking at a 3rd round stoppage. It's so many things went on. I got hit in the back of the head like at least 10 to 12 different times. And then when I finally want to retaliate and hit back, you point fingers at me, Deontay. I'm like, man, this man keep hitting me in the back of the head. I'm getting dizzy at times, but I'm bouncing back. I'm getting dizzy, but I'm bouncing back. You know how many fighters got hit in the head and don't wake up tomorrow? That's why I might not even go to sleep tonight because of the awareness that.
Yeah, he was getting hit in the back of the head. Did you guys see that? He was.
Of the awareness of getting hit in the back of the head and you not waking up tomorrow or something happening or something forming. I feel good externally, but internally something may be developing inside of me that I can't see right now because a referee decided to allow something to happen that it shouldn't have happened. That was one of the things the referee asked, do we have questions? And Shelly brought it to his attention. It was one of the things we warned him to not do. It's allow him to hit me in the back of the head. And then it's supposed to have been a disqualification because his team ran up in the ring. I mean, damn, I'm fighting Derek and the referee. I'm like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Fighting Derek and the referee. He's not lying, though, man. Deontay Wilder does tell the truth. He's not lying. He was fighting the referee. He was fighting Derek. He was fighting the fans. He's fighting Derek's coaches. I mean, what the hell? I mean, we just to call it out for what it is. I mean, there's no point in sugarcoating or lying about it. You know,
it's crazy. I mean, you're looking at, if the ref was fair, you're looking at a 3rd round stoppage. It's so many things went on. I got hit in the back of the head like at least 10 to 12 different times. And then when I finally want to retaliate and hit back, you point fingers at
10 to 12 different times, he says.
At me, Deontay. I'm like, man, this man keep hitting me in the back of the head. I'm getting dizzy at times, but I'm bouncing back. I'm getting dizzy, but I'm bouncing back. You know how many fighters got hit in the head and don't wake up tomorrow? That's why I might not even go to sleep tonight because of the awareness of the awareness of getting hit in the back of the head and you not waking up tomorrow or something happening or something forming. I feel good externally, but internally something may be developing inside of me that I can't see right now because a referee decided to allow something to happen that it shouldn't have happened. That was one of the things the referee asked, do we have questions? And Shelly brought it to his attention. It was one of the things we warned him to not do. It's allow him to hit me in the back of the head. And then it's supposed to have been a disqualification because his team ran up in the ring. I mean, damn, I'm fighting Derek.
Yeah, the ref has that, I guess, discretion to disqualify, but that's not happening I mean, yeah, there's the rules. We have to follow the rules. But there's no referee that's going to do that. In a big bout like that, I can understand an undercard or a prelim fight, but in the main event, they ain't gonna DQ, which is unfortunate because the rules are the rules. But too many eyes. It's just I don't think. I saw someone make a joke. The referee was not getting out the arena if he DQs just Chisora over that. He ain't leaving the O2, so you know. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
and the referee, I'm like, it's crazy.
Crazy work. I think that's what makes the win much more impressive because Wilder had so much against him, and I just read you guys the odds. I mean, Chisora was supposed to win, so And Deontay Wilder won on UK turf. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, yeah, this is the clip right here. He won a UK turf. He went there and did what he had to do. Straight up. So you gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. Yeah, this is the crazy. This was the first round. This is the crazy part.
Mark Banks, the referee, is going to have us trouble trying to keep these two apart as they tumble over the rope. Up the corners of the ring. They're getting disqualified. That's what happened with Jockey.
Look, they're on the ropes right now.
Mark Banks, the referee.
I thought they were gonna fall over. I thought both of them were. They're big guys. I'm surprised that ring is that those ropes are holding them.
He's going to have us trouble trying to keep these.
This is crazy. Yeah, this is the first round. There's 18. There's 18 seconds left. This is crazy.
As they tumble over the rope.
This, what is this fool running in the ring for, dude? Come on, dude. Wilder haters crying got me laughing. Yeah, brother Hassan. Yeah, the Wilder. Yeah, there's. I've been getting it from my tweets, man. I've been getting a lot of, because I wrote a tweet and these UK fans. I don't know if they're Fury fans. I was just stating in August. I'm like, this man came to the UK and beat their guy. Don't tell me. Don't start pretending like Derek Chisora is not he's beloved in the UK. So stop it. It's almost like they were trying to disown him. Oh, Derek Chisora is a shot fighter. Come on, you can't say he's beloved, but he's a shot fighter at the same time. You can't do that. That's a contradiction. It's either he's beloved and you love him because you know, he's a great fighter, or he's a good fighter for and represents your country, or he's a, which one is it? Or he's a shitty fighter. Which one is it?
Disqualified. That's what happened with Jockey. Well, Mark Banks, the referee, is going to have us trouble.
Crazy work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with that ref, if anything. If anything, I don't know what they're gonna do. If there's gonna be any disciplinary action, some retraining, you know, a suspension. I just get the feeling that it might not go away. You know, I think it might. I mean, something has to be done about that. That was crazy. There's a lot of mistakes in this fight. Yeah, this right here, Chisora froze up. Hassan says, yes, I'm from the UK, always been rocking with Wilder, and yes, they love Chisora here. Yeah, okay, so you rock with Wilder, but that I knew I was correct. They love Chisora in the UK. They love Chisora in the UK, so you can't disown him because he lost to Wilder. You got to rock with him even in defeat. You got to rock with your man, you know. Don't switch up now. And salute to the UK fans. Salute to all of you, man. I know you guys really love boxing. You hold up the sport. I think it's great. Yeah, this is the clip right here that was insane. Where Chisora just froze in the corner. And they just stopped fighting. Like, and the thing is, the ref was supposed to give like an 8 count or something for this. You got to get an 8 count something. You don't just stop fighting. Here, I'll show you guys the clip. Yeah, this is the clip right here.
Something's wrong with his Chisora. Something's wrong with his eye. And here comes Wilder. Chisora's in trouble.
Well, let me rewind that. Look at this.
Chisora, something's wrong.
He just rubs his eye. The ref is is trying to stop Wilder. Wilder's walking over. He hits him, and the ref just stops it. Like, you can't do this. He's not. If you're stopping it, you have to stop the fight, or you're doing a standing 8 count. But just stopping it because he's hitting him, that's what he's supposed to be doing. He's a fighter.
Chisora's in trouble in his corner.
I mean, you can't just.
See, and the commentator's like, you can't just. He didn't complete a sentence, but he was like, you can't just stop the fighting.
Chisora, something's wrong with his side. Here comes Wilder. Chisora's in trouble in his corner.
Wilder did the right thing. Go over and defend yourself at all times. Wilder, he's a fighter. We're in a fight.
I mean, you can't just.
Chisora, something's wrong with his eye. Here comes Wilder.
Yeah, that's wild as hell, man. There's so many mistakes, like the article was saying, in this fight. So many mistakes made by this Mark Bates guy. So I don't know what they're going to do. Hassan says they left the arena because he lost, which was one of the saddest things I've seen. These fake fans only love you when you win. Chisora deserves better. I saw how empty that arena was. That arena was a little scarce in those post-fight interviews. I mean, this is the guy's last fight. And everybody, I'm seeing empty seats. I'm like, God damn, you guys don't stick by. What happened to sticking by your man, you know? They were not interested in doing that. I saw that, bro. It was sad. It was sad to see. This is Chisora's last fight. Nobody stuck around to hear the interview or anything. I mean, there were people there, but it was a lot of empty seats. They must have been upset that he lost, and especially to Wilder. You know, because of the whole Fury thing, and the UK fans, it seems, have some type of hostile attitude towards Deontay Wilder over that. We saw that with those interviews that he was on. There was a lot of tension. So, yeah, good family. That was a good weekend of boxing. You know, Caroline Dubois won her fight against Terri Harper. I didn't get to see. I probably watched the last 4 rounds, possibly. I didn't get to see the first half of the fight because I was busy. I was working out, and then I ended up tuning in a little bit later. So at least I caught some of it, and I saw the clips of the knockdown with her. It seems like she was really excited. So I gotta watch that fight. Actually, let me show you guys the knockdown. Here it is right here. So fair use, YouTube. Fair use. This is the knockdown she got closer to the end of the fight. Yeah, round 6. It's round 6.
You know, the movement's been good at Harper too. She hasn't stood in front of Caroline Dubois. She stayed mobile. And her repertoire's been good. She's mixed it up. The jabs have been good. The straight right hands, the body. Not loads of land. Oh,
Left hand. It's excited.
Needs to get back to the neutral corner here. It was a snappy punch.
Fair use, YouTube, for educational purposes. Stalking her.
you know, the movement's been good at Harper too. She
Look how small that ring is. That ring is small, man. God damn.
hasn't stood in front of Caroline Dubois. She stayed mobile. And her repertoire's been good. She's mixed it up. The jabs have been good. The straight right hands, the body. Not loads of land.
Wow. She got her to the body. Mm.
Corner here. It was a snappy punch.
I like Caroline Dubois. I've seen, her last fight, this fight. I gotta watch the full thing, but from what I'm seeing, yeah, she's the truth. She's a young fighter. She's bigging herself up. Oh, salute to Avenues Roofing. Salute to you. Evening people. Yes. Oh, yes. Evening where you are. Salute to you from the UK. We got some UK guys here. Let me take care of the good family as y'all are here. Give me one sec. Tying up the good fam. Yeah. Great stuff, y'all. Great stuff. So she's now, I believe she's the WBC, and she's unified. She's the WBC and WBO now. She's a unified champ. And I know Clarissa Shields has been mentoring her. There's a clip of Clarissa Shields at the fight. Hassan Fighter says, yeah, Caroline is next up for sure. Yeah, she's next up. She's young and she's hungry. That's the thing. She's hungry. So, and she's skilled. So the sky's the limit for Caroline. I just gave her a follow on Twitter for the first time, because I want to see. I'm following her to see, what's gonna come of this. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna come? And you got Clarissa Shields mentoring you. God damn, that's a great mentor to have. Do you guys see this right here?
Talk for Dubois, who's done some training.
She's got Carissa's right there.
Caroline Dubois with Clarissa Shields. We saw her walk in a few moments ago. Those two are tight. Shields is a big admirer, and vice versa. A late pep talk for Dubois, who's done some training over in America during this camp. Shields, who's boxing up at heavyweight these days, but will be more than happy to come back down if anybody cares to set her a challenge. She was at Cardiff last night. Stacey, you were there. It looked.
Clarissa gets it. You gotta mentor the next generation. Some of the older fighters don't understand this concept of when you take the elevator up, you got to send the elevator back down. That's just like sort of a metaphor. Like, you got to help the next generation, or the sport dies. So she gets it. And she sees that Caroline is very talented and that she's next up. As Avenues Roofing says, and oh, sorry, it was Hassan that said that.
Caroline Dubois with Clarissa Shields. We saw her walk in a few moments ago. Those two are tight. Shields is a big admirer, and vice versa. A late pep talk for Dubois, who's done some training over in America during this camp. Shields, who's boxing up at heavy.
Oh, okay. She's been trading in America. Okay.
Heavyweight these days, but will be more than happy to come back down if anybody cares to set her a challenge. She was in Cardiff last night. Stacey, you were there. It looked. Caroline Dubois.
She's 135 pounds. She looks strong, man. Caroline, she's got some big arms, man. It's 135 pounds. Wow. And she got power, too. She got real power, fam. So it's going to be interesting to see who she fights next. I know this whole Alicia Baumgartner. Oh, this is Alicia. Alicia Baumgartner responds to Caroline Dubois' comments. Did you guys see Caroline Dubois? I didn't see the clip, but I just saw a headline. She called Alicia Baumgartner after a fight a drug cheat. I saw that on the ring. So this is interesting. Let me see. So this is Alicia Baumgartner responding. I've never seen this yet. Oh, Hassan, you saw it? Yeah, you saw when she called her. I didn't watch it, but I saw the headline that she called her a drug cheat. And it's not defamation to say that, because something over there happened where she had an adverse analytical finding. I think they cleaned it up, but we can't pretend like that didn't happen. Something happened. So let me see. I didn't see this. I didn't see what she said. It's like that.
For y'all, if that's what you want.
Here, let's hear this.
You had every opportunity to get Terri out of there. You didn't do that. That was your opportunity to say, hey, Alicia, what's up? That shit didn't move me. That shit motivated me to go work out, because this is who y'all comparing me to. This is who y'all want me to fight. Please stop. Please stop with that. It's not even that. Caroline is not on my level. I never duck no smoke from nobody. She's not the biggest fight to make next. I know who I want, and I've been very
You said Caroline's not on her level.
vocal about who I want. I got my fight April 17th, and then I'm going to be fighting again this year, and it's not Caroline. She's not the big fight to make. When we talk about making big fights, when we talk about main event, when we talk about putting people in seats here.
Okay. Hassan says Caroline was basically saying, if you look at Alicia's old fights and post getting caught for roids, there's a big difference, which is true, which is so true. Yeah, in terms of her power, right? Like her power disappeared. And I don't know, doesn't her physique look different too? I mean, naturally people's physique starts to change, but she's always been in good shape, but she's definitely more muscular too. But at the power, power difference. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and like I said, there was that adverse analytical finding, which got cleaned up somehow. I think she got cleared somehow, but
It ain't her. And like I said again, nobody's ducking nobody. I don't care to beat her ass. I'll put her in the dirt for y'all if that's what you want. She a young girl, but I could never be scared of a C-level person. This is the same girl going around asking how she can beat me, like on some real shit. Like, I get it. They want a name to
a C-level fighter
build off of, and that's the name that they're choosing to do. Me. We need Alicia because that's the fight that is perfect to build off of. No, go put some skin in the game. Go put some skin in the game. Go do what I did. I became undisputed at 130, okay? All the belts. Didn't have nothing handed to me. I'm now email champ.
Well, Caroline's on the way. She's unified. She just has to grab the WBA and IBF, and then obviously ring,
I beat the champ to be the champ. Let's get that shit right. Don't come over here with all that yeah. I'm telling you, I'm going to fight you, but it ain't going to be when you want it to be. That's the difference. Baby, I'm the top dog. Top earned. Stop playing. Like, listen, and I gotta let y'all know on the chat, because y'all
sounds like some A-side, B-side stuff.
Some of y'all just be talking just to talk. This another thing. I'm at 130 pounds. I'm at super featherweight. That is my weight class. Have I moved up to 135? No, I have not.
Interesting. So Alicia's 130. Dubois 135. So
why are you calling me out? You got other 3 girls who have belts at your weight class. Why aren't you worried about becoming undisputed? You worrying about AB because you want my name. You want to eat off my name. No, bitch. Not gonna work. Go put some skin in the game. You think you teaming up with the ops is gonna get you fired up? You think you going around asking people how to beat me? You're not gonna beat me. You can't beat me because I'm better than you.
These two need to fight. I'm watching. These two need to fight each other. I haven't watched. I gotta go find the Caroline Dubois clip now, because this is interesting.
At all things, that's the difference. And when that happens, everybody who is talking, you're gonna see, and that's all I can say. You can believe me. You don't have to believe me. You can fuck with me. You don't gotta fuck with me. You can be a fan, not a fan. I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, the real always rise, baby. Period. That fugazi goofy shit, that shit sink to the bottom. So that's what that is. We're gonna keep it G with y'all because a lot of y'all just be talking just to talk. So
is she on her live stream or something? She's probably on her live stream.
Listen, I've been very vocal, and I ain't been saying too much because I know exactly what I need to do. So that's why
I'm actually getting excited about this. As I'm watching this, I'm like, I wasn't interested into it. Now I'm interested in this thing. I'm interested in it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Hassan says the build up to that fight will be crazy. Caroline will confront her about the roids. Yeah, there's a storyline. Are you kidding me? This fight has to happen now. There's a whole drama now and storyline behind this. Steroids, that's the biggest topic in boxing right now. Did you guys hear my piece that I put out on that? I'll play it for you guys after. But like steroids, this is a big deal. Drug cheating, all this stuff. Ryan Garcia, hello, Devin Haney, like people popping dirty now. Like this is the biggest issue in boxing. Drugs in boxing. It's the biggest issue. Name me a bigger issue outside of the ring. Well, it's really inside of the ring because it affects you inside. But name a bigger issue in general in the sport of boxing other than PEDs. It's the thing that it's the most, and people have very sharp opinions on the topic. You know, y'all know where I stand on it. I'm 100% against PEDs in boxing. 100% against it.
I'll just keep it at a minimum. But since y'all was addressing me, talking about I'm scared or I'm ducking or this, that, and the other about Dubois, baby.
She said Dubois. She probably said that on purpose. There's no way she doesn't know that's Dubois. She's like, Dubois. Come on, you know. You know what? This they gotta, whoever, make this happen. Make this happen. And both of y'all know Alicia signed with MVP. Who is Dubois signed with? Because I saw that she's fighting Terri Harper in an MVP. This is an MVP event. So, and she knows what's the guy's name? Nikita, the guy who runs MVP with Jake Paul.
Dubois ain't got shit for me but an ass whooping. Then I'm gonna put her in the dirt, and that's it. And then it's just like, what's next? What we talk about?
Dubois. She said that she said that on purpose. She's messy. Dubois.
Decided to move up to 135 is when I just.
Well, eventually, I mean, Alicia, yeah, I mean, you're gonna move up to 135. So let's not make that issue. Eventually, you're gonna move up. Eventually, you're gonna move up. I'm gonna share that on my Twitter. That's a crazy buildup. Now that I think about it. Let me see. Deontay Wilder said the referee shouldn't be able to ref again. That's just my honest opinion. William Detloff, nor should he have been. Bates did as poor a job as any referee I've seen officiate a big fight. Yeah, everyone's still talking about that. Oh, the ring. The British board chooses not to discipline referee for Chisora versus Wilder performance. Wow. Referee Mark Bates will not face any disciplinary action for his performance officiating the Derek Chisora versus Deontay Wilder fight. The ring has learned. The British Boxing Board of Control were satisfied with Bates' performance. Their General Secretary, Robert Smith, has confirmed to the ring. That's wild. That's crazy work that they think this ref did a great job. Oh, let me see what Al Bernstein says. I follow Al Bernstein on, I'll share the screen with y'all. I follow Al Bernstein on Twitter. He's commented one of my tweets before. Hall of Famer Al Bernstein. I'll share that with y'all. Crazy work, man. They're not going to do nothing. Really? Y'all were satisfied with that? Salute to Hassan. Crazy work. Yeah, it's crazy work, man. That's why that article I read, the guys like boxing's, a quasi. That's why boxing remains a quasi legitimate sport. It's half sport, half shenanigans. That's basically what the writer of that article was saying. But here it is on the screen. You see that? So apparently we now know that the bias by so many referees in UK, this is Al Bernstein, to protect, did I share it yet? Oh, let me share that. Let me just share that on my repost that. So apparently we now know that the bias by so many referees in UK to protect British fighters is not rogue action by those refs. Apparently it is condoned by the British board. Given what Bates did in this match, there is literally no other way to interpret this ruling. Of course, this happens elsewhere in the world, including the US, and I call it out when I see it on the telecast, if I'm doing it or just observing from afar. But in recent years, it has been very pronounced in UK. Shameful this board did nothing to discipline this ref. Wow. There's literally nothing anyone can do about it, too. Like, this is the board. Oh, salute to the Notorious. Salute Stephen X. Salute to the Notorious one. Good to have you here, bro. We're just rolling, putting in that work, just grinding. It's a little Monday grind, These boxing streets are sort of dead on a Monday. But why should they be, right? Yeah, that's crazy, fam. Let me see what else is going on in these Twitter streets. I can't believe this. So people should think twice about yeah, you got to think twice. You got to think twice when you're fighting out of the UK and you're from the US. What did Miss Shields say? She says, haha, Alicia being mad about Caroline calling her out for a fight because she is at 130 and Caroline 135 is crazy. This is the same weirdo who was talking about coming to 147 and 154 to fight me. Just delusional. Make the damn fight and shut up. Quote. Oh. Quote versus Green. And Caroline Dubois versus Alicia, scary ass Bob Gardner, same night. Can't say you can beat the girl easily, then don't go beat her ass. Do it. Oh, I gotta share that. Big facts. Shaking my. That's Queen Sugar Free Mars. Big facts. Yeah. Wow. I'm getting excited about this, Alicia Bob. Yeah, Alicia. This little video you did is not good enough. That's not, you're not going to get away with, because you wanted to fight Bob Gardner at a bigger weight. So you can't talk about 130. Hassan saying Clarissa's exposing Alicia. She is. That's a major exposure, bro. You can't say you're going to fight Clarissa Shields at whatever weight, whatever Clarissa said in this tweet. What did she say in the tweet? Let me read it. 147 and 154 to fight her. Those were the two weight classes proposed. And then you can't fight Dubois at 135. She got exposed, man. Actually, let me go back to let me see the comment section in oh people are calling her drug cheat. Someone says Alicia sounds like Tank. Alicia versus Shields, make it happen. Versus Shields? Oh, okay. No appetite for smoke. Yeah, this is wild, fam. Yeah, this is not good enough, Alicia Bob Gardner. You gotta come up with something better than Caroline's at 1. No, you gotta do better than that. The Notorious Baumgartner doing the internet stuff came off trying to down and degrade the Caroline fight like she really don't want it. Yeah, there's no, like, the thing is, how do you duck a unified champ? You know what I mean? You can go up to 135 and grab those belts off her. You know, we're not talking about a crazy weight gain here. And eventually you're moving up anyways. There's no way you're staying at 130. I don't see it. I don't see that either. So I don't know what that's all about, fam. But yeah, the Notorious, yeah, she's doing the internet thing. And we're, as boxing fans, I can speak on behalf of, like, we're tired of it. We're tired of fighters tweeting at each other. Straight up, we're tired of it. Oh, is this it right here? Oh, yeah, I found the clip. I found a clip of her talking about the drug cheating, but that's not the full clip. But let me see. I didn't see this. See, that's the thing. She got that drug cheat stain on her. Not good. If I'm a fighter, I would hate having that stain on me. If everyone thinks of me as a drug cheat, I would hate that as a fighter. Straight up. Yeah, this is the clip right here, fam.
Interested to see how she gets through that fight. Life and death. Woman, I ain't no fucking drug cheat. I don't take drugs. I don't take performance enhancing drugs. Never have, never been, never will. She can't say the same. She did not want the bow fight. She did not want the Karen Dubois fight. She wants easy pickings. She's trying her hardest to get the easiest pickings she can possibly. That's fine. But then don't walk around like you're a gangster, like you're that girl. Well, it's going to be interesting. I think she's fighting next week or next weekend or 2 weeks. So we're going to.
Oh, she's fighting in a week or two. Okay.
See, you know, I'm interested to see how she gets through that fight. I think it's a hard fight.
Interesting. Let me see if I can find the full interview. I like Caroline Dubois, man. I don't think she's clout chasing. I think she really wants to fight. I don't think it's a clout chase by any stretch of the imagination. I think she wants big names, you know? Yeah, salute to Hassan. Let me see if I can find this full. Oh, here it is. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to share this. Fair use YouTube. I'm going to share this on my Twitter. Let me share this on the Twitter. Make sure y'all like this stream and share it as we ain't going to stay on here too long. It's Monday. I got to get some food. I finished my workout. Got to eat. But yeah, women's boxing is promising. It's promising. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that, fam. Let me share this with the good fam. We're going to get out of here. She's an effing drug cheat. That's what she says in this clip, this interview with the ring. Salute to brother WMS. Keep cooking, young bro. My bad, bro. Yeah. Salute to you, bro. Actually, let me tighten up the good fam as they come in the room. Thank you for always being consistent. I always see you here, bro. Salute to you. Thank you for listening. Do a time check. Yeah, we got into the women's boxing, which is great. I've always wanted to cover more women's boxing, so this is a great segue to that. And just like with the men, I don't want to hear no ducking talk and all that. I don't want to hear all that stuff. Alicia. Salute to Queen Cam. Combos with Cam. Y'all subscribe to her channel. Salute Stephen X and chat family. Peace and blessings to you always. Peace and blessings to you always, Queen Cam. I'm here. I've been here for over an hour, you know. We're going to head over to the graveyard. When the graveyard starts with brother BF, TB Boxing, we'll head over there. It's coming to that time. That's why I said this live wasn't going to be particularly long. I'm just waiting for his live to start, to be honest with you. And we'll get out of here. And then I can get some food. Salute to brother Bruce, Gas Boxing, Jazz and more. Good show, bro. I'll be back. Yeah, let me tighten you up, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Good to have you, man. Let me tighten him up. Yeah, this is amazing. The fans coming in the room. You guys are really, really amazing. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Salute to you, WMS. Yeah, I was at work. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's it's the beginning of the work week. I get it. Like my whole thing is, I can't take days off of this boxing grind. So even though Monday's a bit dead on these YouTube streets or whatever, sometimes showing up is half the battle, And plus, we had this great weekend of boxing, right, Quinn? Remember Tim Tszyu fought too? I was watching that fight. Tim Tszyu did a good job against that opponent that he had. So he's supposed to be fighting Errol Spence. We'll see if that happens. Yeah, but let me get to this interview we got to play this interview. I got it on YouTube. Let me see what comes in the room right now, and then we'll get to it. Oh, salute to you. This is the first time seeing you. ERF Boxing or Earth Boxing. Salute to you. Shout out to you and the work you do, G. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm just showing up. Like I said, half the battle showing up. Yeah. But salute to you. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like, share it. Thank you for being here. I think this is the first time seeing you, so I'm grateful for every listener. Salute to WMS. To be honest, I love the show. It's the kickback. Good ideas. Oh, thanks. It's the kickback. I get it. Yeah. It's a good, perfect time. Folks are going to grab some dinner. I needs to wind the F down in the West Coast. Yeah, okay, so you're on that 3-hour time difference. So yeah, you're at that 3-hour, 6 here on the East Coast. You're at that 3 o'clock p.m. I get it. Yeah, good little kickback show before you go eat dinner. Where some folks are getting off work. But let me share this interview with y'all. YouTube, this is for fair use and credit to Ring Magazine and educational purposes.
Lewis Ott for the Ring Magazine here with the new Ring lightweight champion, unified champion Caroline Dubois. A win tonight against Terri Harper. I guess what your thoughts and feelings are on the fight that's just gone?
Yeah, I was really happy with the fight. She was smart. She was tricky in there. She was negative. She's changed the way she fights. She used to be a lot more aggressive, but it made me level up and I felt really present in there. So I'm really happy. And yeah, it was a good fight. It was a really good fight, and the crowd was going like crazy. So
yeah, it was.
They were enjoying it, and that's the thing that matters to me, honestly.
I saw like the last 4 rounds, so I need to see where I can find it and just watch it from there. Like I said, I was busy. I was working out, and then I came back and I caught maybe the last 4 rounds.
Crowd is happy. I'm happy.
Yeah. You mentioned at the presser there. Was there a few things that Terri done that did surprise you in the ring?
No, she was smarter than I thought she would be. Smarter. Yeah. I'll give her that. She was smart. She was trying to counter me, and I've heard it before. Some people would say, looking at me, they would say, just run at her, like be aggressive and push the pace. But then some people would say, counter her when she switches off. And I could tell they were trying that. They were trying to get me when I switched off. And it was just up to me to stay focused, use my head movement, get inside. Yeah,
she was using a lot of good head movement. I'm talking about Caroline, and she was slipping all those punches. She was slipping shots. I saw it. She was nice. She can box. She can definitely box. She's nice. Salute to brother WMS. You was always nice to me in the graveyard, and that's why I F's with your channel and support your channel. Oh, salute to you, bro. Yeah, that goes back to the old golden rule that I, treat others the way you want to be treated. So there's a lot of assholes in this world, and there's no need to be an asshole to anybody unless they're being one with you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, salute to you, fam. You're always consistent. The fam comes in the room. That's why I want to be consistent with y'all, because y'all are consistent with me. See? And like I said, half the battle's just showing up, Yeah, catch flies with honey, mind you. Yep. Yep. That's life. It's way better. You know, only turn up when you have to. All right, let's go.
And be clever. And I felt like I did that. I could have done more. Most definitely could have done more, but I had a really good camp, and I'm really happy.
You mentioned there about the pressure about sort of waking up ill.
Yeah.
How did you have to get through, like, manage through that?
I was so upset. Honestly, it just broke me. I woke up. So last night, I had my head was hurting. I had a headache. I was like, okay, it's just probably because I had to do the weight cut. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna sleep it off. I'm gonna wake up.
She had a headache.
Woke up and my head was burning. I was like, no, Jesus Christ, no, not today. Not of all days. I've had the best camp. My head was burning. I went and I got ginger shots, paracetamol.
See, that's that adversity that these fighters go through that we don't know about, you know. She just said she had a great camp. Everything was fine. Then she wakes up on fight day with a crazy headache. These are the adversities that fighters have to go through that we don't know about until they tell us afterwards, you know.
I've been walking around with a cold flannel on my head, on my neck, the whole day. Yeah. I've done everything I could to try and negate it, but tomorrow I know I'm going to be fucked. I know I'm going to be fucked.
Good luck. Wanted to did want to ask you about Alicia Baumgartner. He had a lot of words to say about there. You know, she's gone on Twitter. I think it was about 10 tweets.
Yeah. Well, I love it. She's paying attention. She has to pay attention. She has to pay attention.
She was talking about yourself going life and death with Terri.
Life and death. Woman, I ain't no fucking drug cheat. Yeah. I don't take.
Damn.
Drugs. I don't take performance enhancing drugs. I'm not. Never have. Never been. Never will. She can't say the same.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And listen, look at her fights pre-failing the drug test, post-failing the drug test. Light and day.
Yeah.
Whoa. Shots fired. Yup. Yeah, you were saying that's what she said, bro. I guess you had seen this clip. You can call, well, I don't know, is it shots fired or a clapback? Which one is it?
That's all the evidence I need.
Yeah, but that must be the real aim for yourself as a fighter, and I guess
I need that fight.
Go down? Like,
I need that fight. What do you think happens? I think I knock her out. I need that fight.
You're asking my opinion?
I need that fight. Yeah. What's your opinion?
You know what? With her, she's good with media. She's got a personality. She's not boring like some fighters. She can talk on the mic. She hypes her like she's good. I see why people are gravitating towards her. She has the personality. Like even her brother doesn't got it. No disrespect to Triple D, but he's not like this. I mean, he's trying to come out of his skin more, but she's way more animated than her brother. ERF Boxing says she ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. Hassan says that's the part. Yep, that part. She's telling the truth, and she's good at this media thing. She's good with that mic. Look how comfortable she is holding that mic. She's good at it. Caroline needs to keep this energy. She's going to be yes. This is the part that's missing with a lot of fighters. This personality piece. This is why Deontay Wilder has this. So Deontay Wilder is not some master boxer, but he doesn't have to be. He's a heavyweight. Right? But he's got a heavyweight personality. That's what people want to see from heavyweight fighters. You know what I mean? You know, we don't care about technical mastery as heavyweight. It's the heavyweights. The fights are over with one punch. It's the heavyweight division. And that's why Deontay Wilder, in my estimation, is still a problem. Because he's on a two-win winning streak. Okay. And he just went to the UK and beat the odds, okay, against he beat the odds when so much was said against him. So why not him and Anthony Joshua? I don't get it. They both have L's, so it's not a big deal anymore. Like they got L's on their record. The only thing I would say now is that Anthony Joshua is ducking Deontay because Deontay's with it. He wants it. Salute to Brother Hassan. ERF Boxing says, I've interviewed her last year. She's great to chat to. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Are you out in the UK? Are you out in the UK? ERF Boxing? I get a lot of UK people listening, which is amazing. Or you just you're from your state side, you interviewed her online? Did you interview her like a Zoom chat or something like that? Or let me know. Oh, you're in the UK. Amazing. You're in the UK. Wow. Salute to you, man. Salute to all the UK mans them in the chat. Yeah, I love the fact that the UK, you guys really tune in. Oh, yeah, it's later for you guys right now, too. See, it's like just about to go bed. Salute to Giovanni. Salute to you, bro. AJ been ducking. Yeah, I agree with you, Giovanni. I agree with you. I'm not just saying that. I think it's him that's ducking. Deontay Wilder is not ducking. He wants it. He said it. He said that much, fam. Oh, EFR Boxing says it was a Zoom interview. Right. That's amazing. Salute to you, bro, for that interview. Drop the interview in the chat if you want people to see it. If it's on you, it's on. Do you have it on YouTube? Drop the interview in the chat. Let us see it if you want. And you get more clicks and views on the interview. Yeah. Salute to Giovanni. You and internet. Hey, you know what? That's the thing about the internet, man. It's global. The internet, this is more powerful than TV. You don't need to get on TV. You just need the right tools, an internet connection, and a microphone. And go. Boom. And check out respectringmedia.com. That's my website. On Twitter, I'm at Respect Ring News. I'm very active on Twitter, very active. So if you guys are in Twitter world, that's where you can see a lot of me in between these lives I do, But thank you for that, V. I'm international, yeah. ERF Boxing says, nah, not with you on the AJ ducking. I hear you. I don't got a dog in the race. I'm looking at it objectively. Because I don't have a problem with both guys are cool to me. So if he's not ducking, what is it, ERF, if he's not ducking? They're mutually ducking each other? Is that what's going on? Or what's your opinion? What do you think? Hassan says, AJ been dunking Wilder since 2006. That's my perception of it and my understanding of it, that AJ's been ducking Wilder. But please educate us, ERF. Mofos better recognize, yeah. Yep. Recognize the truth. That's all we can live by as boxing fans, man. Just this truth. That's all that matters. Okay, let me finish this.
You tell me off camera.
I'll tell you off camera. Yeah. She's obviously facing next to a former opponent of yours, Bomi Ray Shin. Yeah. So I guess you're hoping she wins.
She didn't want that fight. She did not want that fight. She wanted the fight against Tiara Brown, a super featherweight, a featherweight or super featherweight. Sorry, I think it's feather. Sorry, I messed up there. Yeah. But she wanted to fight against Tiara Brown. That tells you everything you want. She did not want the Bo fight. She did not want the Karen Dubois fight. She wants easy pickings. She's trying her hardest to get the easiest pickings she can possibly. That's fine. But then
wow, she's not scared to just, Yep. Salute to you, bro. ERF, my first fighter I interviewed. Cool. Yeah, drop the link if you have a link for her. Let us see it. Let us learn more about her. We want to know more about Caroline Dubois. I just followed her yesterday on Twitter for the first time. I saw that I had some mutual followers too that follow her, so it's dope. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, everyone recognizes that she's next up. Like, she's on the rise.
Walk around like you're a gangster, like you're that girl. Well, it's going to be interesting. I think she's fighting next week or next weekend or 2 weeks. So we're going to see, I'm interested to see how she gets through that fight. I think it's a hard fight.
And a final one for myself. Like you've been on and saying like she's telling MVP that she doesn't want.
She does not want the fight.
I mean, I asked Mike
she does not want the fight.
Yeah.
Does. She's running. She was on her knees this morning praying that I lost.
Yeah.
I like, man. Okay, yeah.
I'm telling you, she was on her knees praying to God I lost this fight. There's no way it was gonna happen, but
she's been fighting since she was 9 years old too. That's what she said on one of the pressers. She started at 9.
She was on her knees.
Yeah, brilliant. Caroline, one of the wins tonight. We'll have to get that ring belt for you. You know, should have had it tonight, but I'm sure we'll get that for you. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Now I wonder if that's natural. If she's just a natural talent on the mic, or if she's has some media training, what they call media training, or a bit of both. Like she's really good. Yeah, she's good at this. I'm just looking at some stuff here. Yeah, there's a whole storyline. There's a storyline, fam, that they can both exploit to sell the fight. You see what I'm saying? ERF Boxing said dropped it. You dropped it in the chat? Did you leave it in the chat? Let me know if you left it in the chat, bro. Let me just do a time check. Okay, cool. Because I'm saying drop it in the chat so we can click on it and then save it and watch it later or whatever, so you get more clicks and views on it if you have it here on YouTube or wherever the link is. Brother WMS says Caroline's hot right now. I agree. Okay, you said yeah, you dropped it, but I don't. How come I'm looking in the chat? I don't see it. Nope. No, you're gonna have to do that again, bro. Because I would see it. Does anyone else see it in the chat? The link. I don't see it. So try again, bro. WMS says, and she's sexy as a mofo too. I love that British girl. Yeah. Attractive young woman. And she's good. Good sense. Good horse sense, as she said, as people say. Good horse sense about her. She's got good horse sense. She's good on that mic too. ERF Boxing says, also, I think Wilder thought Fury was easier at the time. And that's what ruined the AJ Wilder fight. Wilder thought he could beat Fury after the draw. So you're saying he preferred the rematch after the draw than fighting Anthony Joshua. I don't know, man. I don't know about that, man. Okay, so he took the rematch. So he wanted a trilogy, you know, he took the rematch. I mean, it was a draw. So you have to avenge he could have left it alone, but then people would have called him a duck. So like he's damned if he does and damned if he doesn't. Like if you get a draw, you're just like we tell Tank Davis, bro, you got to rematch Roach, which is he still has unfinished business with Roach. Just notice Tank's been out the ring for a while. But if he doesn't rematch Roach after a draw, that's a problem. That's a duck. So Wilder had no choice but to rematch Fury. Now, was the trilogy necessary? Probably not. They didn't have to fight 3 times, but trilogies are good for boxing. So I don't see a problem with the trilogy. You know, none of this is ducking though. He had an opponent in front of him and got entangled in a draw. And then if you lose, see, the trilogy happened because Wilder, being the fighter and warrior that he is, wanted to avenge the loss. So how is that a duck? See? I'm just thinking through this. Like I'm trying to be logical I'm trying to be very logical with this. right? Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm sending it. Not sure why it's not showing up. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Because the same way, just copy and paste it, bro. Copy and paste the link and put it in the chat the same way that you're typing, you know? WMS says right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying what the landscape was at the time. Not a duck either way. Yeah. That was a landscape, you know. Yeah. Once they got the draw, I'm like, he had to fight him again. And then when he lost, being the competitor he is, he had to sue this dude just to get him back in the ring. It was actually Fury that was ducking the third fight, you know. And I think it was the second fight where we saw the floppy glove and everything. That was crazy. Yeah, that was the second fight. The one where Wilder was like stumbling all over the place. Like something was wrong that night for sure. He had no legs about him. Yeah, let me see what else. Oh yeah, did you guys see the Tszyu fight? Let me just get back on Twitter. But yeah, big ups to Caroline Dubois for being a unified champ. Big ups to Deontay Wilder for going to the UK and doing what she did. What is this? Caroline Dubois. Who is this? Who is this person here? Used to like Caroline Dubois early on in her career, wanted her to do well. Pretty obvious she isn't very nice. Yeah, I heard about this. People are starting because she's talking nice now. I'm talking about Caroline Dubois. People don't like it over there in the UK or something. They think she's arrogant. Did you hear about that? I've been hearing like whispers of this or something like that. Did y'all hear about that? Javon, he says, Giovanni, is this in reference to explain this? This is are you chatting to somebody in the chat? You said the first. Did I explain that one? Maybe I said something I can't remember. I was looking on Twitter right now. A lot of somebody just wrote to me on Twitter saying a lot of quacking about that video. Remember I showed you guys that video of Alicia? Let me write. Agreed. She's just talking in that video. She doesn't sound like she said, "Oh, you're 100 and." That's not good enough, Alicia. Yeah, that's not good enough. Let me do a time check, y'all. Let me see. We're gonna get out of here. I need to get some food. Giovanni says floppy glove. Yeah, that floppy glove. Oh, that was in the first fight? Oh, okay. Okay, it was the first fight. And I said this before, I'll say it again. Watch the first fight with Wilder and Fury. And I know about the whole long count, but watch it and score every round. And I guarantee you, if you're objective, you'll score it. Wilder beat Fury on the cards. Even like, okay, we know that the knockout didn't happen and it should have with the long count. But forget about that. Just score each round. He still beat him on rounds. He beat him. He outboxed him. So this is a whole myth that Fury's fans and the UK fans have been making up, that Fury was robbed in America. What are y'all talking about? Watch the fight. I promise you, if you score it, Wilder, who is not the match. Fury is a better boxer than Wilder. Wilder's a better fighter. Wilder outboxed Fury. It's one of Wilder's best fights, if not his best fight ever, is the first fight against Fury. Tell me you disagree with me in the chat. Isn't that one of his best fights? One of his most competitive fights that he had? EFR Boxing says classic case of a black confident athlete in this country. It's not just your country, bro. It's here in America. It's here in America too. The black athlete, like Wilder. Wilder's not even liked here in this country. It's only thank God he has supporters like us over here on this channel and other channels that support him, right? But he's not beloved. He's not the beloved heavyweight champion in America. He's villainized. People were cheering for Fury when he came here. The first, second, and third fight, people were for Fury in that arena. Yes, Wilder has fans. People were for Wilder as well. But it just seemed like the country was rooting for Fury. That's what it seemed like to me. So the foreigner who's nothing American about him, okay, gets more love than a man born and raised in the United States. Make that make sense. Right? It's no different when Conor McGregor, do you remember when Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor fought each other? Remember? Yeah, Hassan says Wilder won the first. Facts. And this is a UK. Hassan's in the UK. I'm telling you, he won the first fight. It's a myth that Fury won that fight. I can't believe like people get away with that. It's crazy. But people don't sit down like me or other hardcores and sit down and watch a fight and score it. But it's on YouTube. You can do it. You know? Jay Vonnie says glove, water, count. 1, 2, 3. Yes, great point, bro. Great point, man. That's facts. That's facts right there, bro. That's scandals all 3 fights. And Deontay Wilder mentioned something about a documentary. He should do it. Don't just talk about it, bro. If you got you really got a documentary. You got a documentary that's going to show people what's really going on, then please do. Because we would like to know. We want more details, you know? I mean, we know the details, but yeah. ERF Boxing says Fury was never robbed. He should have been KO. Right. Fury wasn't robbed. Yeah, Deontay Wilder was robbed of the KO. Yeah, Deontay Wilder was robbed of a victory in that first fight. They turned it into a draw. Right. Something was wrong with him the second fight. The way he was, his legs, and he says the water was poisoned. You know. Right. There was a lot of shenanigans going on. Fury's team covering the camera in the locker room. These are just things you can't ignore. You know. Fury is a drug cheat as well. Fury's been busted for drug cheating. Like, these are things that people don't want to openly talk about. It's crazy. S. Walker. Salute to S. Walker in the chat. Salute to you, brother. It's good to have you here. Salute to the good fam on this Monday. I wanted ERF Boxing says I wanted Wilder to win on the weekend. Better for boxing. Can finally get AJ Wilder. Yeah, there's no need. Like, this should happen. This should happen already. I DM'd you on X. Oh, let me check. Let me see. Oh, cool. Oh, brother, I know. Okay, yeah. Don't we? Yeah, I know you, bro. I know. I've seen your. Oh, we followed. Perfect. We followed. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, bro. This is your YouTube channel. Let me. Oh, dope. It's a 15-minute interview. Oh, that's dope, man. Okay, let me put this in the chat. Thank you. Let me save this so we can watch. I'm going to put it in the chat. So on the chat replay, boom, people can see this interview, and I'm going to watch it. Carol, actually, let me just give me 1 sec. Let me copy and paste this. Thank you so much. I'm going to pin it, and then on the replay, people will get to see it too. You know what I'm saying? And let's get some more because we want to know more about her. I do. So I'm going to watch the interview. Boom. That's the name of the interview right there, y'all. Okay, let me copy and paste the link. And I'm gonna pin it. Yeah, support this brother, support this guy's this brother's YouTube channel. ERF. Let me tighten you up too, bro. Boom. That's the link right there, guys. That's the link. Go click the link, bookmark it, save it. I'm gonna pin it right now and go watch that interview and subscribe to the brother's channel, like his channel, like the video. Okay, bro. Let me tighten you up. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we got to support each other as YouTube content creators. And it's good to have the UK family in here, man. Salute to everybody here. Let me see what else is going on. Hold on, let me do a time check. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, I just wanted to see. All right, fam. Let's see what y'all are saying. Black athletics, WMS, black athletics play a much more important role in American society. Question mark, politics than just sports. Yeah. Sports in America, people take it very seriously here. And there's politics in and out of the arena or the ring. Yeah, it's serious. Hassan, that's... Oh, you're talking... I think you're talking to someone there. Oh, salute to Ob Jones. Yo, salute to you, bro. Thank you for being here, man. Salute to have the good brother. Salute to Solo Dolo as well. Salute to the two brothers coming in the room, into the chat. Thank you so much. Salute to both of you for showing up. S. Walker, what's your thoughts on the Dubois victory? Oh, I think it was dope. I think unifications are good for boxing. I still have to... I saw the last 4 rounds, so I got to sit down and watch the first 6 rounds or something like that. I was doing something, so actually let me subscribe to this brother's channel as I'm here, and I like that. I can't wait to watch this interview. Yeah, I know. Shocks on BF's show tomorrow. I know. I saw his tweet. I reposted his tweet where he has Shock. So that the word's gonna get around, you know. That old Shocky Foster is on BF's channel. I'm just waiting for BF to go live. What time is it? Yeah, it's past. I'm waiting for him to go live. We'll see what happens. I know there was issues. Well, not issues, but he was updating. Hey, bro, I might as well just play your interview here. We can start watching some of it right now. Yeah, it's all good, man. What you think? Oh, Wardley and Dubois? Yeah, that's coming up. Man, you know what? I'm going to choose Wardley. Yeah, Shocks on BF show tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to choose Wardley. Dubois has resorted back to some of the things that I first initially thought about him that I don't like. He wasn't focused in that his last fight against Usyk. No, he was, and you can see it when they faced off, when they were about to fight in the ring. I knew he was going to lose. He looked scared. But you can tell sort of, I guess, the fame and the money and stuff is sort of getting to him. He's got to really focus, man, in going back to being like a cannonball when he fights, you know. I don't know why he was trying to box Usyk. That's not how you beat Usyk. You're not going to beat Usyk by trying to outbox him. You got to be a cannonball. That's the only way Dubois wins. He's dominant when he's a cannonball. That's how he beat Joshua so thoroughly, knocked him out. And Dubois was on a real winning streak before Usyk. He was winning a lot of, battles. He was staying active. He's still active, but I'm going to choose Wardley. Just because of what I'm seeing from Dubois. I don't know if he's going to, I don't know. I can't bet on him that he's going to come in focused. I hope he does. You know what I'm saying, fam? Yeah, but let me share this brother's interview. Bro, I'm gonna play your interview so we can hear. But make sure you guys go to his channel. Click that link. Yeah, click the link, bro. Yeah, let me just do a time check. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait for the Oshaki Foster interview with BF tomorrow. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be super dope, fam. Yeah, bro. Big ups to you for getting this interview though with her. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Let me share it. I forgot to share it with a good fan. My StreamYard's messing up a bit. Here we go. All right. Let's see what she's saying in this interview. Salute to you, ERF. Thanks for sharing the link, man.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. It's Eric, ERF Boxing for iBoxing Hub, and I've got Sweet Caroline Dubois with me. This is my first interview, I will just say. First ever interview.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's her name, Sweet Caroline.
So it's a
nice.
pleasure. Yeah, so we'll go from there. So how's training camp been?
Yeah, so far training's been good. I'm fighting January 11th, so still got a little bit of way to go, but I feel like I'm in a great place.
Hey, bro, is this training camp for which fight? Oh, this was a year ago. Okay. Cool. To the good family, let me know when the graveyard. I'm watching when the graveyard gets active, so we can close out of here because I'm just looking at the time. So like Jay Vonnie, whoever is like goes to the graveyard, let me know. Let me know when it's active. I'm looking to see because I was looking at the time because we're gonna get out of here. I don't want the times to overlap, but I'm just waiting for the graveyard. Jessica Camera was the opponent. Okay, so that was like, yeah. WMS says it fits her good. She's a sweetheart. Yeah, Sweet Caroline. Yeah, Sweet Caroline. Oh, you know the British they like singing that song. All right, let's get back to brother's interview.
Sparring has been good. I sparred 8 rounds today with the guy, and it was just really good, short rounds, and very happy with it.
Yeah, Jessica Camara. I've not seen many of her fights. The last fight I think I saw was the Kaylee Reese fight, which I think that was for a unified title quite a while ago. What are you expecting from her?
I'm expecting her to be aggressive. I'm expecting her to come, hopefully the WBC full world title will be on the line, and that's a massive goal, opportunity. Everybody gets into boxing, especially professional boxing, to
hold on 1 sec. Jay Vonnie says no, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah, so we're good. I mean, as soon as we get that, I'm closing out, so I think we'll get it soon. Let me share this, brothers. Let me share this video on my Twitter because it'll get a lot of play on Twitter too. Give me 1 sec, fam, because I don't want to forget. Let me share this on my Twitter page too, bro. Let's get this interview going because now the boxing world, I know I am, is interested in Caroline Dubois. She's the next one, and Alicia Baumgartner knows it. Oh, I see something with Carissa. That's fine. Okay, perfect. I shared it on All right, let's get back to this interview.
Be a world champion, and this is her opportunity. This is a golden moment, and I'm sure she isn't gonna want to let it just sail by. She's gonna come out firing on all cylinders to try and make it happen, and it's up to me to stop her. You know, I believe I possess every ability, every tool in the book to stop her. It's just about executing it on the night and executing it well enough that I put on a really good performance.
Oh, brilliant.
WMS says just because they speak the same language for real, they ain't like us. Hey, I have an interesting perspective on that. Yeah, we all speak English. So yeah, we all speak the King's English. I guess the only difference between the UK and here is America had a revolutionary war to do away with its colonial masters, you know. But yeah, everyone speaks English for a reason. The UK, I think they said the sun will never set on the British Empire, and it did. You know. Salute to brother Mr. Roll Tide, Stephen X and salute, bro. We're just kicking it before the graveyard, though. So we're playing as much of this interview as possible. We've been talking a lot of women's boxing right now, which is dope. It's something I've always wanted to cover more. And I actually did an interview once with a female interviewer, and she's like, you know, do you cover women's boxing? I said, that's something I got to work on, you know, and I'm glad it's heating up now. Solo Dolo, but salute to Mr. Roll Tide in the building. Solo Dolo, got to be careful talking about Bob Gunner on Twitter. She'll block you for speaking facts. And she got an army of Sims. She's got an army of Sims. You're not lying, though. I wonder if I'm blocked by her. I don't really talk about her, so, but I believe you. Yeah, the dudes like her. They like her, so you know. You know, you can't let a woman's attractiveness blind you from principles, man. A drug cheat is a drug cheat. She's attractive, but god damn, man. Come on, brothers. Salute to WMS. Yeah, I was talking about something earlier. Yeah. Oh, salute to brother Andrew. Salute to you, bro. Good to see you here again, man. She's a beautiful lady for real. Salute to the good family coming in the room. Let me tighten some folks up. Yeah, just a Monday little chit chat. Monday little chit chat with the boxing family. We're learning more about the woman. You know, it's great. It's great for boxing, man. Wonderful times, man. A wonderful time. What a time to be alive.
Brilliant. Yeah, I was going on to stopping her. Your last 3-4 opponents, last 3 opponents, I think 3 out of 4 opponents you've dropped, but you haven't managed to get them out of there. Is it a reason for that? Is it a case of they start shelling up because they can feel the power?
Okay.
Or what do you think it is? Because you are hurting these.
All right, y'all. We're gonna continue with that. Thank you, brother, for the interview. We're gonna get out of here. Head over to brother BFTB Boxing. He's starting in like 3 minutes. I saw the notification. So we went a little extra time. It's good. But head over to BFTB Boxing, the graveyard. I'm going to be over there. Okay. We'll continue. Thank you for this interview, bro. Thank you. I'm going to watch the full interview after the graveyard. Salute to you, bro. Salute to ERF Boxing. Salute to Solo Dolo. Salute to brother Hassan. Salute to brother Andrew. Salute to WMS, Mr. Roll Tide, Jay Vani, S. Walker, Ob Jones, Bruce Gas Boxing was in here, man. Bruce Gas Boxing. This is dope. Thank you, Jay Vani. Yeah. Salute to everybody. Salute to Queen Cam. Salute to the Notorious. Salute to Avenues Roofing, UK Mansden. Salute to King Style. Salute to brother Vondia. Man, salute all of you. Peace and blessings. Let's head over to the graveyard, all right? And we'll continue with this topic. But thank you so much. Peace. RespectRingMedia.com. That's where you find all articles, all the information is there. I got a website. I've been maintaining that website for over a year. So check out the website, check out the articles. I got stuff for sale there too. I'm on Twitter at Respect Ring News, Respect Ring Media LLC. I'm out. Peace.